strike me down, I shall become more powerful than you can possibly imagine.
Hey everybody, it is Bulldog, and I've got a very short kind of PSA video here on how you can maximize your rewards if you are changing your game time. And when I say changing your game time, I'm actually talking about kind of moving back in time. I honestly don't know what it's like when you move forward. I've always jumped back, so that's what I'm going to be referencing here. And so in this case, it's making my payout later. So like if you're jumping from US Eastern time to US Pacific time. Something like that. Moving back in time in the game so that you have a later payout. And if you do it right, you can get double fleet arena rewards, double squad arena rewards, and double daily activity rewards, including the bonus for completing all of the daily activities. But you have to make sure that you do things a certain way, and you have to leave yourself room to complete this. And I'll jump in here and show you exactly what I mean by that. So I always forget which way it works. So I was kind of just recording everything and kind of looking at everything, and so I could go through it later. And you can see the game just reset for me to the next day. So this is now Monday game time. It's actually still Sunday in my time zone, but the game is rolled over to Monday. And I took 20 minutes and completed all the activities. You actually don't have to do that because the activities don't reset when you move your game back. I wasn't sure if they did or not, so I went ahead and completed them all. Galactic War, you have to make sure you leave yourself some Galactic War to do, and I'll kind of dive into that a little bit more here, but you can see I did some challenges, but I still left myself some as well. That's going to be a big thing, is that your challenges, your fleet challenges, your squad arena battles, your fleet arena battles, your Galactic War, they do not reset. Your squad arena and fleet arena payout will pay out for you. They'll pay out twice, but the battles do not reset, and that's kind of a big thing here. So essentially, it works kind of the way with the shops as well. So right now, again, it's Monday. It's essentially Monday at like 12:20 a.m. game time for me, and my next refresh on the shops is at 6 a.m. So I'm going to jump back to so that it's now 7:30 Sunday evening. The shops are still going to refresh at 6 a.m. So I now have a very long gap in between shop refreshes, a very long gap in between a lot of things resetting, and that's what kind of messes things up. Plus, you get a bunch of bugs thrown in here. If you follow me on Twitter, I complained about one bug in particular. But I won't go into that now. It seems like there's always something bugging out. So if it happens, don't freak out like I did. And I didn't really freak out, but I got annoyed. And anyways, different story for another time. So I just changed it. So I now am no longer Monday morning. I'm back to Sunday. And again, I didn't have to do all my daily activities because my daily activities do not reset. So I could have gone in and done those again. Essentially, I've already claimed Monday's daily activities. I got everything done Sunday. Then I claimed Monday's daily activities, and now I'm going to go in here, and you're going to see that Squad Arena, you can't really see my battles left, but you can see the timer's going down. It didn't reset. Like normally if it reset, it would reset your battles even if you were in the middle of a timer. But here are my activities. I could still go in and do what is essentially Monday's activities right now. I didn't have to do them before. That part doesn't matter. It didn't hurt me one way or another. Where you can get hurt at is if you didn't leave yourself challenges. If you didn't leave yourself Galactic War. Here, I'll have to take myself out here in just a second. So you can see 1 day, 6 hours until that Galactic War resets. If I had done all of my Galactic War Sunday, or basically Monday morning when it rolled over, then I would not be able to do the Galactic War again when this rolls over to Monday. So the way this is going to work, I did this correctly on mine so that I will be able to complete the daily activities again on Monday. And I'll show you this here in just a second. But you want to leave yourself fleet challenges, regular challenges, squad arena battles if you don't want to refresh them, fleet arena battles if you don't want to refresh them. Let's go in here to now. This is Monday morning. This is me waking up on what's Monday morning in the game, Monday morning my time. Everything is reset. Remember, I've already collected Monday's challenges. And then I went back in time and it reset again. But my squad arena was still at 2 battles. I hadn't done any battles there. That's just the ones left over from the day before. I specifically left 2 because I know I need 2 to complete them. These challenges, if I had done all the challenges before that reset, I would be screwed on the daily activity for completing the challenges. So you want to make sure you leave yourself at least, is it 3 challenges? I can't remember the number of challenges. Leave yourself those challenges so you can go collect the rewards. Fleet challenges actually for some reason did not reset for me. The fleet challenges did reset. Fleet arena did not. I left myself 1 battle because I need to do 1 fleet battle for the objective to complete the daily activity. If I had not left myself 1 fleet battle, I would have to refresh. So again, you can see 17 hours here. My Galactic War did not refresh. It's at the same point that it was before. You have to make sure that you leave yourself those battles. I know I've said this 15 times, but I'm trying to drive home this point. It's a very simple point. This is not a complicated video. Make sure if you go back in time, and again, if you're jumping forward in time, I don't know what that's like. So if you do know what that's like, leave a comment in the YouTube section here on the comments, and I'll pin it, and then people can look at that and kind of see what happens. I don't know what that's like. So I'm just talking about jumping back in time here. Leave yourself battles to do if you don't want to refresh the battles. Now, a lot of you will maybe need those battles. Because okay, I left myself 1 fleet arena battle. Right now I'm at the top of fleet arena. I dropped to like 4 last time. So the 1 was enough for me. Squad arena, I left myself 2 so I could complete 2 squad arena battles. That was enough for me. If I was on a previous account and it was more competitive, I just bought the hyperdrive, so I'm kind of up there by myself for the moment. If it was more competitive, I would have had to refresh anyway, so that part wouldn't have mattered. 2 wouldn't be enough. But if you're not wanting to refresh, leave yourself the squad arena battles, leave yourself the fleet arena battles. You must leave yourself Galactic War battles because you can't refresh that. If you play all the way through them, then the night before, then they're not going to refresh. You can't complete that daily activity. Then you can't claim the daily activity for completing all of the reward for completing all of the daily activities. That's what I'm trying to say. And it's not like you get screwed by this if you don't do it right. Because remember, I had already claimed them on Monday morning, and then on what was Monday in the game. So I'd claim the daily activities for Monday, and then they reset again for Monday. So I got double. It's not that you get screwed out of your activities if you don't do it this way. It's just an opportunity to get double. Leave the Galactic War, leave your challenges. Now, like I said, my fleet challenges actually did reset. I don't know if that's normal. There's always bugs every time I switch my payout, and maybe that was just a bug. So I would play it safe and leave a couple fleet challenges to do. Maybe leave the ones that aren't as important, but like the one where you get the Zeta, maybe go ahead and do that one. So if it resets, then you do get double there. Sunday money, that's the Zeta rewards there. So I got double Zetas because it did happen to reset for me as I was kind of testing everything out. But again, one more time, I know I've said this, but I want to make it clear because I always get questions. And it's okay if you want to ask me questions. You can ask me questions on Twitter, Discord, YouTube, comments. I'll try to respond as best I can. But again, one more time, when you roll back your game time, make sure you leave yourself challenges to do for the next day because they won't reset. Leave yourself fleet challenges to do. Leave yourself Galactic War. Those are the 3 big things because you cannot refresh those. And then Squad Arena and Fleet Arena, be aware that those will not reset either. You can refresh to complete the daily activities if you need to or just to get more in general. But be aware that those things will not reset. The game kind of gets confused for... Usually it's just that first refresh. Mine, in this case, actually ended up with a bug a whole day later, which was really weird. I got my correct arena payout in that, 30 something minutes you saw in the video. When that was up, I got the correct payout, and then 24 hours later, even though I didn't move, I'd stayed at 1 all day long because I only had those 2 battles left, so I wasn't able to switch in and out. I stayed at 1 all day long and then ended up with 31, which I believe was where I was at when I changed. I don't know. I can't remember where I was at. But anyways, there was a bug there. That was a whole ordeal. But not the point of the video. Anyways, so again, just a PSA so that you guys can get some double rewards here whenever you roll your payout back. So I've made this video way longer than I actually intended because it's a simple point, but I'm trying to drive this home to make myself perfectly clear. So I love doing these videos, and it's great to be back. So I am super excited. Thank you all for all your support, and you guys have been great welcoming me back from my month and a half break or whatever it was. But anyways, happy to be back. I'm going to be making more videos, so be sure and check those out. Thanks a lot, everybody. I'll see you around the holo tables.